So this is the LG Shine Plus. It's an LG phone with Android, and it says with Google. So I guess that's with Google Apps. Here's the security. Whoops. And the main screen. So all your applications can be moved about on these screens here. This is the weather application. It can tell you the weather forecast for the next week, and you can program it for different locations as well. I think this is the best phone I've ever had. My last phone was the HTC Touch Pro 2, which I liked a lot, but this phone is much better than that. And this is my first phone here. I'm a big fan of the slider phones. So this is, if any museums are interested in this, it's still in working condition. Yeah, so the only things, the only difference is this is an Android phone, and my previous phones have been Microsoft phones. But I think, the time to change is now. I was a bit hesitant on it, but now that I see how much better it is than the MSN phones, and I think they can only get better. There's a few things you got to do to add the functionality that you're used to. First is you got to download a few apps. First one is And Explorer. Second one is And FTP. And means Android. Other people have said Astro is a good file explorer as well. I have it too. Awesome Drop, that's pretty cool. Barcode Scanner, that's good. And I have Dr. Web for Android antivirus. I also have Dropbox. These are all programs I added. Google Sky Map is pretty cool. And that's all the ones I've added. And it can do, this phone can do everything now that your MSN phone can do. So you'll need those And Explorers, because it didn't come with a file browser, which was different. But you'll need that. And also you'll have to create some folders as well. On your SD card in the root directory, you got to make 3 folders. One is called, alarms, the other is called notifications, and the other is called ringtones. And in those directories, you gotta put the sounds that you want to hear, because first of all, the ringtones the phone comes with are very feminine. Me personally, I don't want these ringtones going when phone comes in, so I had to change the ringtones. And the way the phone works, you have to drop the files into those folders and then restart the phone, and then those ringtones and alerts will be available for you to select. And then that FTP, yeah, the thing why you're getting the FTP program is because I could not, despite what it says in the manual, I could not get it to sync with Outlook, with ActiveSync. I could not get it to sync with it. But that's not a big deal, because it syncs with Gmail. So, in my opinion, that's better. I don't have to be home to sync my phone. I can be, as long as I have an internet connection, I can sync my phone. So I think that's way better anyways. But still, so your contacts and your calendar can be synced through Gmail. Just your files, I don't know if there's a better way, but I've been doing it through the FTP. I have a little website, and just transfer the files back and forth with the FTP, and it's working out pretty good. The other thing I noticed is the notes for the contacts. They're very short. You don't get a lot of space to put notes, but it's not such a big deal. I'll just make another I'll just make another Word document and type all my notes in there. I'll have it all in one place. Changing from a Microsoft phone to an Android phone is pretty straightforward. All you have to do is in Outlook, export all your contacts and all your calendar items as a CSV, upload it or import it into your Gmail account, and pretty much that's all. The contacts, you can add photos, so the only thing you'll really be doing is maybe adding the photos, which MSN couldn't do anyways, and rewriting the notes if you're like me and you had a lot of notes for people. The camera is 5 megapixels. I've been able to take some good pictures. But all in all, it's an amazing phone. Anything you want to do, you can do it. You're probably not the first person to think of to do that, so just go on the internet, search for what you want to do, and I'm sure you're going to find an application that does it. Like for me, I found absolutely everything I've needed, and it's pretty awesome. So if you have any other comments, questions about this phone, please feel free to ask. Thanks.